In this video, we're going to show you how a criminal was caught red-handed vandalising a local golf course, causing thousands of pounds worth of damage. We'll show you how he was caught, we'll show you the consequences of the damage and how the golf course has recovered.
And the green is right here.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all to the channel. Chris, we're going to get absolutely straight into this today. We've got a big topic.
We are, big topic. Interesting topic. Right, straight off, 5-iron, dinger.
Oh, wonderful. Follow that then, Chris, eh?
Yeah, mine's in the middle, you can just see it. Oh, yours is as well.
Sit.
Sit, give
Sit.
it over.
It's a 4, that. Oh, that's delightful.
It's only 40 yards short of that. Sit, sit.
Now, we've all seen golf course vandalism. It makes me sick. But in today's video, we are playing a 3-hole match, and the 3rd hole that we are playing unfortunately suffered some criminal damage to the green. Now, make sure you stay tuned right to the end of this video, not only to see who takes the spoils, but also just what damage was caused, how the criminal was caught red-handed, what consequences he got when he went to court, and also how the golf course has recovered the green to be better than ever. You're not going to want to miss this one. Let's go fire those tee shots.
Are the boys done, we think?
Yeah.
I think so. Right. Well, now. Oh, it's majestically struck.
It's a great strike. Yeah, pin eye right hand side of the green, lovely.
Bill took a bit of...
Do you want to repair your, that could be vandalism, that one.
Yeah.
So guys, like I said, we've all seen golf course vandalism, we've all heard about it, and it really does upset me because I see firsthand how hard greenkeepers work to get the golf courses in such great condition, having worked at golf courses all my life. Is 8 iron too much here? No.
8 iron's about right. Especially if you're thin to
Skinny. Should be inside you. Oh, that's delightful. We'll take a bit of that.
That'll do. Two fairways, 2 greens.
Oof, I don't think we knew what we were doing.
It's unheard of.
So having worked at golf courses all my life, I do see how hard the green staff work, I see how hard all the staff work, and it really does upset me when you see such kind of mindless vandalism. So we've seen it before with quad bikes, with dirt bikes, with all sorts of stuff. Have you seen anything in the past?
Yeah, waterfront, we've had quads on there who've gone onto the greens, and especially in the winter they know that they can tear them up, and you know, we can use the greens, the good greens in the winter, but once that's done it's very hard, and a family-owned business can lose a lot of money.
But I think the fact that a criminal was caught vandalising this golf course is one for the good guys, Chris.
It is, a criminal with a balaclava.
Criminal with a balaclava. So guys, if you've seen the local news, if you've seen the regional news, if you've seen the national news, it was in the Times.
It was, yeah.
It was in the Times. You'll see that this golf course where I film at, a lot, Woolley Park Golf Club, was unfortunately vandalised by an ex-member.
Yep.
So we're not going to go into that, we're not going to go into him or whatever he does. That's up to the newspapers, they've kind of put that on. So we'll link some articles in the description for that.
Yep.
But in this video, we're going to show you how they were caught. We're going to show you how you can maybe protect your golf course from said vandals.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you the fantastic job the guys have done here to rebuild the green. 2 pretty good golf shots there, Chris. And I'll tell you what, these greens are in fantastic condition
They are.
for what is now October. I think it's on you.
Autumnal afternoon.
I've even got trousers on for the first time in God knows how long.
Oh. Ooh.
Never up, never in.
No.
I'm going to give you that though, Chris, in the spirit of
Oh, that is friendly golf today. And
Halloween soon, isn't it? So we're in the mood.
seeing that I underpaced mine, so
Well, it's been rainy, hasn't it? So although they look good, they're going to be
oh, that's never there.
used to them being rapid.
Well, it was social. I'll give you that one.
In the spirit of things,
Yeah, seems to be very
it's
festive.
a 4. I'll put it in anyway. We might get another email. So you're all probably thinking in the comments, so you've called the guy a criminal. How can you call him a criminal? Well, now in all the newspaper articles, it says that the man was caught making thousands of pounds worth of damage to the 3rd green. How long do you reckon? How long would you give someone for making thousands of pounds worth of damage?
Well, you just don't know these days. It seems people get away with murder.
They do, not quite that serious, but he got a suspended prison sentence.
Right.
So again, we're going to link it in the description below for all the people who want to read up on it. But I think that's good. I think they can almost make a bit of a show of these people who think they can get away with stuff like that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if it had done that to 2 or 3 greens, it might have closed the golf course down for 6 months. The golf course could go out of business.
Yeah.
And to not be punished for that is, well, is no bien.
Absolutely. Right, Chris, you leading us away?
See.
Oh, that's delightful. That was a bit of a Sergio Garcia-esque follow-through as well, like a double pump.
It was, I don't know why.
That's delightful.
Did you know you did that?
No, I've never done it before, I don't think, but I'm fired up about
Sergio.
this 3rd green.
And I suppose when you talk about damaging golf courses, it's not just the damage to the actual green, it's the damage to the business. It's your visiting parties that don't come, your members that get fed up of playing on a temporary green and stop paying the membership, all of which potentially happened during that time.
And if they never found out that somebody was doing it, then...
Exactly, if it carried on, you'd just be fed up, wouldn't you?
They just think it's the greenkeepers. Shot.
How good is that?
High riser.
Oh, what a day we've got for this.
Oh, autumnal.
So guys, I mentioned earlier about the great work the team have done here to get the green back playable, to get it back as good as ever. Now, I caught up with John, the superintendent, before we teed off today, just to see exactly what they've done, to see exactly how difficult it was and how happy they are with the result. Let's hear from him. John.
All right, mate.
Shame you couldn't join us today for the game.
Someone's got to work, mate.
Someone's got to work, so we've got to keep this pristine golf course as it is.
Trying.
So, talk to us, John. How are you feeling about everything? Obviously feeling a bit better, and
Yeah, I think so. I think we've obviously finally got a result. You know, I think the result that we all wanted. You know, us as a family and a business. And, well-timed ball drop. And our members, I think, first and foremost, for them, you know, they've had 18 months of suffering an 18-hole golf course that was down to 17.
Yeah.
You know, and 16 at times. And I think, you know, they deserve that as much as anybody getting that result.
yeah, very good. And John, we're not on the green yet in the video, but it's looking as good as ever, if not better.
Yeah, it's coming along really nicely. It's when was it laid now? So June.
So for people interested, John, what did you do to it to bring it back? Was it a case of...
So after having had several attacks on it, it was a case of it was like a patchwork quilt. We tried to repair it ourselves as best we could and bring it back to the sort of standard our golfers have come to expect. But each time it was attacked again, it took another step backwards. So finally, in the end, we took the decision to get a company in to basically rip up the turf that was there and relay it completely from scratch.
Yeah.
And I think that was the...
I think you've got some pictures of the process, have you? I'll overlay it on the screen now for people.
I'll send some to you. And I think I think our membership and our golfers needed that. They needed the fresh start.
Yeah.
You know, and draw a line under what's been going on for the last 18 months, sort of
Yeah.
thing, and have a fresh start on that green.
Chapter closed.
All being well, yeah.
John, thank you for your time. Well, they're two fantastic tee shots, and Chris has put about 30... Were you a 3-wood there?
Oh, the new 3-wood.
The new 3-wood, the old
nice
Ping,
tech.
or the new Ping G425.
Yeah.
So guys, stay tuned for the next green, because we're going to show you exactly how the guys have recovered it. And Chris, did you know this green got attacked as well?
I did not.
So we can neither confirm nor deny who that was, but the this one got done as well. So I'm going to hit a gap wedge here, is that enough?
Oh, it might spin back.
Yeah, I'm going to go pitching wedge.
If I just left of the flag.
Yep, just left, and if it kicks in, it kicks in.
Oh.
It's a great strike, it's fading a bit, isn't it? Oh,
On the
bang.
slope. Oh, you can show them all the green, because you're on the bottom and I'll be on the
so
top.
good in the air, that. So also guys, you may be wondering why we're doing this video, and to be honest, the real reason is that I've had so many messages, so many comments on videos on Twitter and on Instagram, that I thought it'd just be easy enough to answer you in a video like this. So some of you saw the article and you saw John was the superintendent that caught the guy. Superintendent John.
Is that the word they're using, is it?
No, they use groundsman. Groundskeeper. You know, like the Simpsons, groundskeeper Willie.
Not greenkeeper.
Not greenkeeper.
Look, I've lined my triple trap ball up here.
Oh yeah, because it's placing, so you can do that now.
Placing, if you're a mid-handicapper, this could help you. Helping me. handicap.
That's the same as mine. There's more wind up there than what you think. Oh, it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, the club got stuck on the way back and I never restarted.
I kicked the camera again then.
We both do it, at least it's not just me now.
Yeah, so I have to take my hat to John, because if John wasn't as quick thinking and hadn't have caught the guy, then it might have carried on happening, he may never have got caught. But justice has been done to some extent, so he has been caught. I know you're all waiting to see what happened, you're all waiting to see how he was caught, how they've recovered. We're going to be there in 2 seconds, guys, and I'll show you. Oh, Chris, yours has spun all the way off.
Ah.
Oh, it's all the way down the little hollow there. 50 yards closer though. Oh, remarkable. Remarkable.
Ah,
well done.
man,
Needed another 10 yards that realistically.
I know.
Not outside the realms of possibility, but
What, are we getting on the top tier? Oof.
not the best.
Left himself plenty.
So you can see how well this green's recovered from the vandalism that it had.
Still you, my friend.
Put a bit of pressure on. See, my logic's changed massively, not my mindset. Yeah, but this is all about piling pressure on, Chris. Straight in the middle. Get it.
Firm. Well, I know, but it doesn't take me long just to nudge this one, and I can't believe you haven't given it me.
You didn't give me a chance to move the camera.
Well, I mean, it was that close. I'm very disappointed in you, James.
Do you want to...
Well, I'll get the flag.
then shall we have a look at the green in question?
And the footage.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
Ooh.
balaclavaed man.
Chris, the work never stops on this new green.
Oh, no.
Never stops. So a lot of you may be wondering how to prevent this, how to prevent vandalism on golf courses, because it is a problem. It has been a problem for quite some time, especially while I've worked in the industry. Cameras. So Woolley Park have now got cameras all over the place. They had a couple of attacks on this green and the second green, like I said. Again, not sure who that was, but they got sick of it, so they put some cameras around pretty much the entire golf course, and they have sensors on them. So John, the camera went off. These are the images that they saw.
Yeah.
So obviously John came. John, no, not you. I was overlaying something. But then John came down to confront the gentleman, caught him, rang the police, did everything you should do,
Yeah.
and there you go.
That's it.
So it's
Trail
caught.
cameras work out. They've got sensors on them that pick up normally deer,
Yeah.
not balaclavaed folk.
No, but there you go. Right, still your honour, Chris. And this is the hole in question. It's the third hole. You may have seen it in the newspapers. What have you got? 7?
Yeah. Into the breeze, all square.
I'm going to chip a 6 here.
Chipping it.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
That's another majestic shot.
Oh,
It's the right distance.
now I don't want to take anything away from that, but I nearly had a 1 on here the other day. I'll put it on camera now for you, and there was a witness as well, Connor. So close. And Connor's actually doing some work. Tomorrow. Yes.
Oh, you put that on, just brush past my one. Yours
Right.
was only a 2.
Pressure's on. It was a 2 as well, I made the putt. That's a fade, but I think we're putting.
Yeah, it's a left-handed draw.
Wasn't the best, but let's get to the subject of this video. So I'll show you on screen now some of the damage that was caused from the vandalism. It looks quite bad. You've seen the pictures, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
So it was just all over the place. It was some kind of weed killer or something. All the articles are online if you want to go and find them in the description. And these are the images of the guy at night, balaclavaed up. And that, I mean, I'm not going to pass too much comment on it because I just think it's just sad, isn't it, really, that it comes to that. But the work that they've done to get this green back is quite phenomenal. I think it's cost a small fortune or a fortune.
Not cheap greens.
They're not cheap, and it looks almost better than ever. And Chris will testify for that because I think he's nearly had a hole in one.
First ever.
Imagine on the reopened green.
Oh, it'd go down in folklore.
You might get in the Times.
I might do. Get a balaclava on next
Weren't
to
you in the
flag.
Charlotte something last time for a
Charlotte Observer. That was me. Hole in one, 54 yards. Uncle's an idiot.
Oh, it was online.
It was.
Tell you what.
Yeah, they've done a cracking job.
They have, haven't they? And that's a wonderful shot, Chris, there.
Yeah.
So looking at this green, this has been relayed and returfed, and I mean, I'm not an agronomist, but it's starting to look pretty good. It's taken all season to bed in, but it's looking fantastic, and it doesn't look too out of place with the rest of the greens. It's still got some bedding in to take, I think, but apart from that, would you be happy putting on this? Are you happy putting on it?
Well, it looks like it. It looks like a good surface already, so...
And I think your ball actually had a bit of check on it there, so if the surface hadn't have been as good as this, you may have had that first ever hole in one.
Should have left it.
Lob wedge.
Well, actually, I had one of your friends from here who said you played in a meadow and on the edge of the green you always use a putter when you was in a meadow.
Yeah, I did.
Why is that, James?
Because it's the shot to play.
Oh, right. Yeah, but there's a duck on the line here. And prawn toast. Vegetable fried rice. Oh, God. Well, you talked about that check. It's certainly got some check. What's the right club again?
Putter.
Oh, we've got him. Up line and sinker.
Ah. But in all seriousness, hats off to John and the guys because they've done a fantastic job getting this right. I hope you've all taken today's video in the right light, because all I'm trying to do is show that it's wrong to vandalise greens. Hopefully people might think twice now, because people are starting to get caught. Golf courses are getting quite clever with CCTV and things like that. So if you do get caught, you are a criminal, because it's criminal damage. So still me.
Still you again.
Still me.
Well, I've got a good line. I haven't kicked the camera yet, so it's 1-0 to you. You've won that one. Well, I've just got my shadow on. Amateur mistake.
Take this flag out.
Oh, flag's out. Where have you got it, young
Outside
James?
right, this one.
Outside right. Let's have a bit of a zoom. Whoops.
Just turned more than I thought, right? Chris, is that good? You've got 2 for it.
You can have that one. I'm going to play for the dustbin lid.
Ah,
Take my victory with
great.
pride.
Nearly having the hole in one the other day, I thought I will rock up today, get a 2 on it, and it's like a Cinderella story all over again, but
It was a terrible...
anticlimax, but
It was an anticlimax.
it's another win for you. Well done.
All square.
Chris, thank you ever so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Well played.
Muchas gracias.
There we go.